What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to Poolside Chat. My name is Todd, and I've got yet another Ultimate Pool match to review with you. Today, we're going to be playing Nick, and not gonna lie, I got a lot of Ultimate Pool matches. I have recorded every single match I've had this session. I have not been recording everything from APA and USAPL or any of my BCA, as a matter of fact. But that's because I've got so much content saved up. I've got other tournaments I've played in. So I'm trying to get this format out there because I want you guys to experience it. I want you guys to understand it. So if it does, or when it comes to your market, you at least have an understanding of the format and get excited. You want to try it out. If it's not, you should create a league. But you know what? Let's skip all that. Let's dive into this match with Nick. All right, so like I said, we're gonna play Nick. As you can see here, I am a 626 on this day. He is a 524. Don't put too much weight into that because in APA terms, Nick is a 6, I'm a 7. Fargo, I think he's right around a 485 or something. I'm a 550-ish. So kind of give you an idea. But regardless, he's pretty new to Ultimate. I don't think he's played but a handful of nights. Definitely the first time he's been on the channel. So let's get into it. I won the lag, as you can see. Had a pretty okay break. Got a couple troubles I got to figure out, depending on which way you want to go. It is open after the break, but you don't have a ton of time to really look around, even though you can see I definitely had more time than I took. The problem is I got to figure out that one ball, and I did not really leave myself much on this. So looks like we're going to take this one ball. We're going to go low right corner, spin around. I'd really like to open up that 3 as well. I should just hit this nice and easy. Leave myself a good angle on the 4, which I did. Question is, does that 3 go to the top corner? The top right? It must, going by the angle I left it. If I'm seeing this right, I think I can just basically play straight top. It might love kiss the 10, but should give myself a nice easy 7. At least an angle on the 7 so I can just stun straight over into that 14. Break those apart. Oh, I decided to go for the hero shot. Oh my God. Did you see almost like 7 rail that 7 into the 8? Oh, good. That would have sucked. I mean, as you can see, I'm starting 2 racks back. I got to make up some ground before I get too gutsy on that, but it's not the way I play. I am all gas trying to... Oh, I don't like where you put that 10. Not really a fan of that. The 12 goes, so that's not a big deal, but now you got to make that 12 at the right angle where you can push it into the 8, let that 8 move the 10, but now you're putting the 8 in a weird spot, possibly. See, I don't know if I'd go for this at that angle. I mean, you'd have to hit it really, really thin to get that 8 to bump the 10. I like this idea, and I would just hit this kind of... I was going to say, I would have hit that kind of slow. Not a bad leave, though. Look at that. You can see there I'm wearing my brand new Jam Up shirt for Ultimate Pool. Oh, look at this. I did order some, what was it? I think 2 custom jerseys from Jam Up, and I went ahead and bought an Ultimate shirt, bought a new hoodie. But my jerseys, they do say Poolside Chat on the front. One of the jerseys is actually the Kansas City Open. jersey, which I really like. Represent my town. I am a proud Kansas boy, not gonna lie. Is he going rail first? Oh no, he could see it. That's a good shot. I just go ahead and smooth roll this into that top right pocket. Cue ball should just, even if you come off the side rail, you're fine. I wouldn't draw this. Oh, just missed it. Left himself great on the 8 too. Whew. Straight rolling ball. Let's go ahead and barely make that. Good angle. Now I can just slow roll the 7. Get the cue ball to roll about a half diamond, maybe diamond away. Ooh, no. Todd, no. What was that? Why? Because all it is just leave myself really long. If you just slow roll that, let it just barely roll forward, then you got the 2 into this low side. Look at that nonsense. Yeah, the 2 into that side, which I just made it in. And then you got a nice easy 8. Instead, look at this. I got lucky with a fluke on the 2, with a thin cut on the 8. A sloppy, ugly. I do not like it. Hung it. Gave him an angle. I wouldn't cut this on the side, but you see where it's kind of on that left side of center? All you gotta do is just put a little bit of draw, just pull back where you don't scratch. It's not that hard of a shot. He's hitting top. I don't know if I like that. Yeah, you don't have to do all that, man. Just a smooth draw, you'd have been out. But dodged a couple bullets to get the first rack. Ugh. Not gonna lie, I don't like any of that. That was hideous. That's one thing quite a few people I see do until you get the pattern memorized. You'll have the photo, bring your phone over so you can just rack it correctly. Ooh, good forward spin, but unlucky. So I'm sure most of you regulars watched my last video, but I am kind of getting over a head cold, allergies, hay fever, whatever the hell it is. I'm still a little nasally today. Hope it doesn't sound too terrible on on the mic, but so ultimate pool, he's scratched. That means I got to shoot from the kitchen. You could technically shoot something else in the kitchen if you needed. So, you know, I could even go above the 4, say, shoot that in the low right, or the 5 to the top right, whatever it is. But, oh, that was silly. Pretty aggressive. I was trying to actually bump that one off that rail, make it a little bit more makeable. Put too much draw, hit the left side. Wanted to hit more center or the right side. I'm an amateur, guys. Not that good. Got a lot to learn. Need to really fine tune this control. Got so much to learn. He's pretty wide right here, pretty wide open. I would almost try to stun that just a little more. Get that cue ball to the left just a hair more so you can roll the 10 and get the cue ball to the right rail. Then you go ahead and take that 9. Yeah. Bumped it right back where it was. So now just that one little bit of stun, if he slides it over, already just opens up this rack quite a bit more. But because he didn't, now he's in a little bit more difficult of a position. Because, yeah, you can make that, but now you got to recover, because ideally you'd use this 11 to get back up table for the 9. Because I don't know how else he's going to get there. Looks like the 4 ball's too close to the rail, so you can't just run the 9 up to the right. Under hit that one. You can cross bank it back, but you got to pound this one to get the cue ball out of the way. If I'm seeing it right. Yeah. He hit it pretty firm. Good run, Nick. You should have had it, brother. If that 3 goes, I like the angle on the 3. Draw into the 9, move that 1. Kind of open some things up. I guess I did not like it. I mean, I could just take the one now. I don't know if I like that either. Probably. I guess it could roll up towards. Oh, goodness. You just hit the ever living criminy out of it. Yeah, I just didn't want to walk too far from my next shot. So I just put it right back where it was. We'll go with that. We'll go with that. So now I'm trying to send this around 3 rails for shape. Guys, I'm not going to lie. That was pretty. That was pretty. So here's where I need to step aside. I should just go ahead and step aside. Take a look at the line. There we go. Okay. You saw where I just tapped my cue down because I'm trying to tell myself where I want to draw this to see that 6. And by that, I'm going to just rip draw. I almost need to play this off the 12. But you want to just hard enough to make it. But you can see I had to send it. I was trying to hold it back another diamond for an easier 7. Whatever. Just straight top English. You'll be fine. There we go. Good speed. 8 ball, same pocket. And there we go. There we go. 20 minutes left. 2 racks in. We should be tied. Tied ball game. There we go. All right. Let's get serious, guys. Nick's taking the hoodie off. Says, I'm done playing with you. Let's go. Ooh. A little bit of side-to-side action for a bad carom scratch. Don't like it. I don't like it. I don't want it. If I remember correct, I was reminding him of the rules. I think this was only a second night of playing Ultimate. So. I like the idea of solids here. Because he gave himself an angle on that 6. You should be able to go open up that 7. But, yeah, you got the 7 open. It's more about your position for the leave, which he did not get a good spot. But I think truly from where he was, I think stripes was the better option. He might not have thought about that. He could have just straight fired into the 9. Just make the 9, then pick them apart. Use like the 13 maybe to open up that 12, 14. But yeah. It is definitely time for an energy drink, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to be getting one of those here as soon as I'm done making this video before I make the next one. That is right. I am going to go ahead, try to get another video made so you guys have some content because yet again, I just got back from the Ultimate Iowa Open and I am getting ready to leave for Iowa yet again. We're going to Sioux City for the Midwest 8-Ball Challenge. Fairly good sized tournament. It's in a convention center. They're going to have somewhere around 160, 180 tables. They are valleys, but they're pretty good condition, pretty good cloth, typically speaking. So, pretty excited for this one. It's going to be a good 5-day tournament. Going up Wednesday for 9-ball singles, Thursday 8-ball singles, Friday night starts 8-ball teams. That was a terrible shot right there. Ugh. Let's just hope the my allergies don't keep kicking my butt. I'm trying to knock this out, drinking plenty of water. That aside, let's get back to some pool. Be nice if you nudge that. Say, it'd be nice if you nudge that three off the rail just for a little bit of breathing room. Good shot. I actually almost from right here, I like taking the 5, then roll the 7 so you can roll forward in the side pocket and then give yourself an easier rail shots. That 3-2 would have been a lot easier, but 6 1.5 dozen the other. He shot that real well, got a good leave, went around the traffic beautifully. Can't tell how much angle there is, but if you could stun out even just a ball or two or draw, okay. I don't know if you, but what I would say is if you could just stun out, like get that kind of distance, but a little bit more level, then you have the 5, 7 is your last ball. But because I don't know if the 7 goes to the corner, I think 13's in the way. So he's having to take this paper thin shot. Oh, guys, here I am trying to figure out cut angles. This dude says, I'll just bank it. My bad. My bad. All right, Nick. I can't remember if it was this point or if it was even later in the night, but he told me there was a point, and I think it was that shot that I brought up later, because he just, the way he kept getting them, like, that was a routine shot. That was nothing crazy, nothing really wild, but he's like, I couldn't get my body comfortable. Like, every way he moved, every which way, something just was like my hand or my shoulder, something wasn't comfortable. Like, well, that sucks. So that's really what that was. Just a weird body anomaly. So same thing, medium stroke. Go ahead and pot that ball. 9 ball into the top right pocket. Let that cue ball 2 rail around. Probably going to be playing last pocket for the 8. Yes. Guys. Amateur. I had no business missing that. Gonna give Nick his first. Well, I hope I give him his first. Very good shot. Very good speed. Plenty of comfort, but he's middle table. He shot that real well. That should be 1-0. There we go. Good stroke. Good out, Nicholas. Dang it. I should have had that. I'm an amateur, guys. I'm trying to work, trying to figure out all these little nuances in my game. Trying to clean it up. Trying to get better. I do believe I've learned quite a bit from this YouTube journey. You know, watching myself 100 and whoever knows how many times, you know, and just watching it, talking about it. It really gets you thinking a lot more when you're shooting. Like, remember that shot that you shouldn't have ever missed and you did? Here's why, here's how. Guys, he had a great break. This 9 ball is probably pretty key. So I like making the 9, send it 2 rails back middle table, 10. So, well, let's see where he leaves this first. Oh, he let it go. He let it get too far to the right. Now he's got to play a little bit of recovery. I was going to try to hold it for the 10. Stop shot on the 12. So that way your natural back cut on the 11 sends the cue ball up table. And then you have the 8 all the way down. Yes, you're leaving yourself a long 8, but the way that 2 ball is blocking the closest pocket, I think that was the best method without really moving the cue ball more than it needed to be. Ball in hand, get the 7. 7's probably the hardest ball to easily position. Remember, it is all ball foul. So you place the cue ball not just in a spot where you can shoot, but in a place you're going to be around other balls, not over necessarily. Make yourself comfortable. I don't hate that. If I can see the 6, let's go and take the 6. Just top English, let it roll. Get it off the rail where you have the 4 into the same pocket. Oh, okay, so there's enough angle. There's a good hold. Good hold. I like this because now you just have a nice easy shot on the 2. I'm probably going to put just a slight twist of top left or a little bit of left. Because now you can just smooth roll the 1 ball to the low right pocket. Might have been a little bit more, but whatever. Because the 3 clears the 8. Just draw that straight back. 8, same pocket. There we go. Let's tie this up at 1s. I mean, how far did I miss that ball up rail and still dropped? Don't tell me diamond tables are play tight. I don't want to hear it. I missed about like a diamond and a half. Still dropped it. Ooh, did anything drop? No. Dry break. I'm willing to bet he's going to go for stripes. I could be wrong. Just going to need to get a little bit of a positional shot. Oh, he really hurt himself there. Fired the ball without much of a plan, so the 14 tied up. I mean, 2 for Tuesday. I like shooting the 9. Just kind of, I mean, you got to put top because you're on the rail, but just medium speed, crash into that 15. Oh, or just even better, straight to the 11, put it into the pocket. I like this. Cut the 11, nice and easy. Give yourself a little angle on the 15 into the low middle, or send it. See, that's the problem. In terms of pattern, he's just he fired it knowing that he can make the 15. Yes, you can make the 15 another ball or another pocket, but what is the actual plan here? Don't forget you got an extension. So yeah, he had it. He was doing so well. Shoot that 15 in the low pocket, just a little angle, get the cue ball to roll up near that 7-3 window. Like he had options. Here we go. Yeah, go ahead and roll this. Let's take that. Go ahead and get that 2, then the 4. Looks like I'm gonna probably have to stun to the low side of the 4. Oh my god, it's terrible. You see the 15. The 15 is a better shot. Only because you've got so straight on that 13. If there's an angle, top right. Oh, crash in the 8 and call that good. Man, that was beautiful. That was a good shot, Nick. Look at that. I just set that 2 ball up as a backboard. I am down again. What is that? 3 racks to 2. I'm too busy trying to force the wins. Not just kind of smooth rolling with the table. Okay. I haven't really paid attention if I think he's breaking with his shooter. See, for as much as I'm jealous, because my good buddy Adam does that. He basically just plays with one cue. He has a break cue, he has a jump cue. He hates to jump, probably because it's an old school $70 piece of pine that, that does not jump well. I don't care what he says. It does not jump well. He does not jump well with it. He'd rather just kick. That point aside. But he breaks with his shooting cue, and he has that shaft dwindled down to like 11 and a quarter. It's literally like 11.25 millimeter tip. It is tiny, and this dude crushes breaks. I play with carbon, and that's a wood shaft, I should say. I play with carbon, which has so much more energy transfer, and I like the feel of a soft tip. So if I was breaking with my shooting cue, and I've done a practice here and there, whatever, but I don't want to mushroom the tip. I'm already changing tips every 3 to 4 months. I'm not trying to make that even more frequent, and I don't want to switch to a harder tip just so I can break. I like the feel of the softs. I like it. Question is, what are you gonna do with the 14? Unless I can cheat it around that 6 ball, then I'm fine. So it looks like I'm just gonna do stop shot here. Ooh, I need to pull that back. All right, send the 15 to the corner. Don't go. No, use the 12 as your out. Come back up, please. I'm getting way too wild with this. Not controlled. Because now I'm going to have to draw to the side rail, back towards the one. Oh, it looks like I'm going top, send it 2 rails around. I hate, hate that pattern. I played that way too fast, way too aggressive. I like leaving the 14 because if it clears the 6, then that was going to be a really good last ball to leave that 8, but you have to have the right position. So we are going to let's see what happens here. I think I'm trying to paper cut this. So I'm gonna put high right just to keep it from scratching. I miss that terribly. It ended up being a kick, bank, almost caromed. That would have been ugly, ugly, ugly. That whole pattern. All right, let's go back here. So here we go. This shot right here. If you shoot the 10, just pull back. Not you don't even have to go half distance, but somewhere near half that distance to leave yourself a stop shot on the 15. 15, stop shot. That way it leaves you the 12 into this low right pocket where I'm standing over right now. Get the cue ball to gently roll just past that 1 ball. That gives you that angle to go ahead and just roll the 14 past the 6. Nice, easy, because if you are having to cheat the pocket, you want to be as close to straight so you can control it, not thin cut like I did. But yeah, you want to be able to do that, smooth roll that 14 just so it gives you the easiest 8. So let's just go ahead. Let's skip back forward. All right. Nick coming to the table. Going, good shot on the 2. Now he's trying to hit the 1, draw. He hit that real good. Man, he hit that real good. Woo! wipe its feet with the with that one there. I mean, it kissed the both rails a couple times. And then that's the 8 ball you miss, Nick. Somebody on my team's like, well, hey, there you go. And I'm like, what are you talking about? Look at what he left me. Because now I'm having to kick, tighten that angle. So that means either I got to use a pretty good amount of power and or inside to retighten it. And I didn't get enough. Gave him ball in hand. Technically speaking, right there, that was an illegal move. I should have just let the ball roll. That could have been loss of rack. Either way, this ball in hand on the 8. Would have been the same result. 3:18 left. Ugh. It's my break. Ain't got a lot of time. Ooh, look at that. Cue ball bounce. I must put a little extra stank on it. All right, solids look a little bit better. Just got to shape that 7. I didn't really want to do that, but yeah, I don't like that shot. That was stupid. I'm in my head there. You can see I'm just frustrated. I am mad. Try the combo. I'm already there. I'm already at the table. Fire that 1 ball in. Wonder what 5 ball I should shoot here. Woo. Not real sure what I was going for there. Definitely not leaving that bank. I'm just... Holy cow. Okay. Does a 7 split that 4-8? Ugh. Why would you shoot that into the side? Maybe the 11's in the way, but I like just slow rolling that all the way down. Oh, Nick shot too fast. All right, guys. Come on. Let's go. There's still time. Okay. What are you going to do with the 8, though? Oh, actually, go ahead and send this top right. 2 rails. I don't even need much right, but just straight top. Come around 2 rails. Look at that speed. Look at that speed. Put it in the side. Let's stop that clock. Let's go. 1:20. Minute 20. I'm not breaking. I'm not breaking, but there's still time. There is just time to tie this up. I want to say this was the last match of the night, and we were having a heck of a good match. Good night. We were up 35-4. So I was not trying to give up an extra 5 points. Trying to tie this up. Played the carom. Go ahead and make that 2 ball. Or a 3 ball, excuse me. Leave the 2. 6 ball. Guys, this right here. This is why I love this format, guys. I'm not kidding. Oh, that 5 got squirrely. Ah. I was like, oh, I could have had it. I could have had it. Oh, he missed. Okay. 20 seconds. Move. I'm literally like shoving him in the back. What was that? We gotta. All right. After this, I gotta go rewatch that shot. And look at that. I just barely missed. I had 9 seconds. I had plenty of time to stop, go back and look at it, and I didn't. But you know what? All right, we're gonna pause. Okay, so we got 20 seconds left. I am pushing him out the way. I want to see, how did this shot go? So the 5 caromed off the 14. So that way it pocketed. Let's look at that. So that way, that's how it went. I couldn't figure out when I shot it how that ball actually went. Like the 5 went with it. Like, yes, I know I could hit the 5, but the 5 caromed off the 14 and then comboed the 1, and I had it with enough force that they both dropped. That was a crazy shot. That's a crazy shot. But I couldn't make the back cut. I should have took an extra second, see if I could maybe thinly cut it. Almost got it. I almost had it. Talk about some excitement, some suspense. I threw away so many games. Nick tried giving a couple back. But you know what? At the end of the day, he got me 3-2. Played great. Had some really good shots. Definitely need to work on both of our patterns. But that's amateur pool for you guys. That is amateur pool. That's ultimate pool. I love this format. It's so much fun. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Give me all that good stuff. You know I'm coming back. I've got another ultimate match here next.